couldn't take it anymore. I finally had to clean the garage. The sounds of Mr. Mathers in my closet yelling and screaming about cleaning out my closet was just too much to take. It was like the muffled drums in Jumanji, you know, taunting me at all hours of the night to clean everything up and make it presentable. So I finally caved. I finally cleaned it all up. And speaking of massive milestones, we have somehow scraped together 55 subscribers. I think that means that I've somehow gone viral. I'm not sure if it's COVID or chlamydia, or I'm not really sure how it works. But to that one subscriber all the way over in Germany,
Dem einen Abonnenten von den 55 in Deutschland sage ich Danke, Alter.
Let's get back into it. I brought CornPop back into the garage because I installed new lights. It took a day. Very cool looking. That way I could see the roof a bit better. The lights that I had were on the side only, which was great for seeing the side, but not necessarily from the top down. So these lights should help out a bit. But CornPop has developed a new problem. Remember those wheels that didn't match? Well, 3 out of the 4. One, this one's low. That one's also low. And that one's fine. So the idea now is to swap the wheels again with a set of wheels and tires that I have that I know will hold air and work fine. Some temporary wheels, we'll call it. These are the Sean Highland Motorsports wheels. They haven't made these since like 2002, 2001 even. And I've actually owned this set 3 times. I'm keeping these forever. One's missing a center cap, it broke, but I have somebody working on recreating them, 3D printing some new center caps, and I'll come up with some new inserts for them. But let's get started with installing these wheels. They're not super fancy, but they sure beat the stock wheels wheezing on flat tires and deflated dreams. Looking marginally less pathetic, CornPop... Oh, hold up. Here come the furballs with those weaponized puppy eyes, plotting world domination via snack demands. Fine, you know what? Treats it is. You manipulative furballs win this round. You adorable extortionists. Treats dispensed to the fluff tyrants, so back to business. Time to tackle these brakes, because why not yank off a wheel I just slapped on? Genius move, I know. And then I realized I'm missing half the tools. So you know what that means. Time for a Harbor Freight road trip, because nothing says productivity like impulse tool shopping. To get the CV axle, I'm like, oh, you know what? I should go ahead and stop by Harbor Freight. I need gloves. Also, I need a 32 millimeter socket, which I don't have. So I went there and ended up leaving with that. A parts washer, along with some other stuff. Gloves. I did get the gloves. WD-40, 32 mil. Okay, some brushes, which led to a trip to Lowe's to get some industrial strength solvent. Oh, and while I was there, I got that for free because Harbor Freight gave me a free magnet. $400 later, I'm home. And the car's on a jack stand. I feel like this is a great time to stop in the video to really give a shout out and a thanks to our sponsor for today's video. Introducing ADHD. That's right, folks, the ultimate life hack that's sponsoring this chaotic mess of a video. Thanks to ADHD, I impulse bought this entire project without a second thought, turning a simple garage cleanup into an epic saga of distractions and half-finished fixes. Because who needs focus when you can chase every shiny idea like a squirrel on steroids? ADHD, fueling my endless parade of brilliant schemes from starting a YouTube channel to hoarding tools I'll only use once. Side effects include crippling debt from all of those Harbor Freight runs, forgotten deadlines, and a garage that looks like a tornado hit a junkyard. But hey, without ADHD, I'd probably be productive or something boring like that. Thanks, ADHD. You're the real MVP of my mayhem. Now back to Corn Pop, before my brain derails again. Oh look, a project for my project. Time-lapse glory as I slap this parts washer together, because of course that's what I do now. All because those filthy car parts are lurking somewhere, crusted in years of disgusting grime, oil, and whatever foul primordial sludge that I found underneath the seat. They look like they've lost a fight with a diesel truck in a swamp. Brakes, axles, the whole bunch, quietly mocking any notion of a clean garage. Right, enough of that. Washer's built, now let's blast the filth off and get back to resuscitating Corn Pop before the damn thing falls apart in protest. I was planning to swap the CV axle when I was in here doing the brakes. And I mean, that was the whole point of me buying that 32mm socket from Harbor Freight. So naturally, my impact wrench decides to give up like a complete weakling and refuses to break the nut loose. Closer inspection reveals it's just a small tear in the boot. So how perfectly convenient. We'll just replace the boot and save a few bucks. I was pretty much done for the night anyways. I was exhausted, so I decided to knock out the front lower radiator support and call it a night. All right, time to show you underneath. At this lower radiator support, it's a little crooked. Just not really supporting much. All right, so here we go. Replacing this utterly mangled lower radiator support. Look at this twisted wreck, barely recognizable next to the brand new OEM piece. It was supposedly supporting the radiator, yet it looked like it lost a bar fight with Chuck Norris. 4 lousy bolts, 1 horn, quick swap, and it cost a whopping $40. So seriously, what kind of neglect let this abomination linger for so many years? Absolute freaking mystery. I know this is supposed to be day 3. Technically speaking, it's like day 20 since I started working on this thing. But I got all the parts in for it finally to get that bearing replaced in the form of a replacement loaded knuckle. There it is. Fresh coat of paint on it. It's used. eBay, $60. We're gonna get that on today. In addition to fixing the window regulator on the passenger side, so that way you can actually crank the window up and down. But in order to do that, I enlisted a little bit of help from a friend of mine who also has a Focus. And when you can't do it yourself, you find yourself a local Mexican.
Hola, señor.
This is John.
Hey, guys.
And he's a Focus guy too, so he's going to be helping out today. And wait, what? So, how many Focuses have you owned total?
9?
Rookie numbers.
9.
Anyway, 9. I swear he's Mexican, not German. Wait, are you Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's Mexican of the sea. Okay,
Saltwater.
Saltwater Mexican. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, and I forgot to mention. So I got the hub, or the nut off of the axle, and that required a local mobile mechanic to come out with his super duty, hefty duty impact wrench. And I had basically this entire bar here off of my jack on the end of my lug wrench with me jumping on it. So I did the math, and it was somewhere around 900 foot-pounds of torque. It didn't budge. He came over and just boom, right off. So $50 later, I'm like, okay, well, apparently I need to invest. So in addition to the parts washer, I also got 1,000
pound breakaway torque 3-speed drive controlled Bauer Ugga Dugga. So hopefully this will be drivable without being too sketchy by the end of the day today.
I get started on replacing the passenger door window regulator and installing the door panel correctly, while John tackles the knuckle and brakes. And oh boy, he gets an up-close look at those brake rotors. They're not just worn, they look like they've been through a war with a cheese grater.
Do you have Elton hangers?
All right, so no, I have zip ties though. So John just removed the rotor, and what are your initial thoughts on that, bud?
Maniacal laughter. That's insane. I mean, I've never seen a rotor this bad.
Well, I've had worse, but
I mean, I've seen them online, but never in person. It's like, you know, when you see a unicorn. It's crazy.
it's
That's
nice and smooth, right?
something like that. That is the lip on this thing.
Yeah, that's what got me. So put that down and show. Let's see the pads, because I thought that they were just rubbing metal on metal, especially with how bad the lip was.
There's the outer pad. Oh, it's all cracked. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
So it's toast.
That one's ready to go. It's got plenty of material, but it's cracked. Oh yeah,
there
that one
actually
too.
is some pad on the inside. Okay.
Yep, they got pads, but they're
just toast.
junk. Yeah, that's trash.
So replaced. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Let me grab you some zip ties. So, finally got the door panel off here, and I noticed before that it had aftermarket speakers in here, but just like with everything else, it was done like 75% correctly. So these are normally 5x7 spaces. And instead they just kind of put some random bolts in and put a round speaker into an oval hole, which you can do with an adapter, but that ain't it. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure somewhere in here I actually have another set of speakers that I can toss in. So these will be saved for, they're still in good condition. I'll save them for something else. Time to show you the progress on the door. All right, so new window regulator is in. We got the new speaker in, wired properly. New post, foam back on, much better. Now to get the door panel on properly. All right, so the door is on, door panel's on, the new speaker is in, the window regulator's in. We got the majority of the brake and spinny thingy and the stoppy stuff and the bouncy stuff all back together, thanks to our local Latinx person. While we're here, another local arrived.
Howdy.
I think he just wants to be on camera because he wants to be seen by tens and tens of people. So this is Sean. I've actually known Sean for many, many years. I actually knew him way back when in San Diego for what 30 years now, or 25 years at least.
Yeah.
So it's been a hot minute, but Sean is a guru when it comes to anything that has an electrical current in it.
I tried.
So since he decided to stop by, you want to wire in a stereo head unit?
Let's get to it.
Let's do it. Sweet. It's gonna get wired properly. I already put. Oh, I put a new speaker in there. Oh, I gotta show you. Open the door there. Let me unplug here. So, inside that door was that speaker.
Oh.
With no adapter.
Okay. I've seen worse.
Yeah, you want to guess how the wires were put together?
Spray insulation and wood screws.
There were wood screws, yes. There were wood screws. But it was just twisted together with some electrical tape around it.
Okay.
So I do have another Terminator MTX speaker down there. I put one in here because I had them already sitting around. They were supposed to go into the coop out there, but since I came across this while doing the window rig, oh shoot, might as well. So have at it. There's the door. I don't have the tool for the stereo, but I do have Allen wrenches.
You told me I have the tools.
I have Allen wrenches. Yeah, I know you do.
I can make you.
Yep. All right.
All right.
And for your service, today you will be getting paid with "You're a good guy." Thank you, Sean.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Anyway, so now that I'm putting all my friends to work, and I fed one of them, so I guess I'll have to feed this one too. Something. I'm out of lumpia. He's leaving. He's gone. Just kidding. How to get a head unit out without the proper tools. You have one guy on one side, one guy on the other side, some Allen wrenches, a Filipino guy in the background talking smack.
Not long enough.
That's what she said.
John and Sean are contorting like pretzels using every wrong tool imaginable to yank out the head unit. And success, sort of. Turns out I lost the wiring pigtail during the Great Garage Purge. Barely a head unit stays out for now while I order a replacement. Meanwhile, while rummaging for the pigtail, I discovered something absolutely shocking in the trunk.
So I don't know what my luck is. But this is now the second car that this has happened to. So the first one was ZX43, where I found this same exact thing. Hold on, I'm gonna need this. I haven't really looked in the trunk here. Hey, I'm gonna need you guys to stand here to witness this. Both of you, this right here. I found one of these in ZX43 when I first bought it. Stay there. Stay there. Ah, I'm just gonna pull it out.
Oh, gross. That's worse than a dead animal.
It's almost like
They're
a rite of
crusty,
passage in a
too.
ZX3.
Yeah, and they're a bit crusty.
They're crusty.
So, to the previous owner of this vehicle, whom I know watches these videos, and his significant other, you guys took a lot of stuff out of the car, but you forgot something. This is twice now. Twice! 2 cars! What am I supposed to...
You have all the luck.
Yeah, I was so lucky. Okay. I mean, at least there's no skid marks. That's good. It is a little crusty. There's some mystery stains. I'm just gonna put that right there. That's fine.
I like
But then knowing you, you're gonna one up it and you're gonna find something even funnier. And I can't wait.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, they definitely got some crunch to them.
Oh no.
That's a Carter Road. Burn it.
Yep. Not touching the antenna now.
To whomever purchases this vehicle, I will include these for an extra fee. There it is. And stereo is not in because I don't know what I did with the wiring harness, but that's fine. But the door is together. Window crank works. Move that back. I'll take that out at least. That can make a big mess. All right, so I'll back out first. And once I get out to the street, you can hop in.
Okay.
I'm going to try to not hit either of those. The way is to go that way.
Your brakes first?
I'm about to, after I start it.
Okay.
Because that'd be fun just rolling right into my own car. Cars. Actors. Hear that exhaust leak? Sounds good.
Too fast, too furious.
I highly doubt this can hear you.
Be sure to listen for sounds on that.
I'm listening right now.
I don't hear anything.
I had to go 2000s represent, yo. We're just gonna go around the block, that's it. Seatbelt, please.
My buckle is not buckling.
Oh my god, that freaking. Oh wow, that is so far off.
That is.
Oh god. Yeah, I can't drive this around the block like this.
No, we gotta turn that in a couple turns.
Oh
Might not.
god, something's broken. If something's not attached, I can't steer. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Yep. Oh god, clunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so the wheel is straight. The wheel is straight. This wheel's pointed in. This wheel's pointed in.
I didn't mess with the tie rods. Oh, you did the tie rods.
I did.
Yeah.
So this side just needs to be adjusted.
Oh.
Yeah, I could immediately tell. I mean, it was really bad. It was bad. All right, so this is my fault. So I guess I should do something. I did the door. Had to adjust that there so that looks a little straighter. And that definitely looks a lot straighter. All right. Okay. Don't break this time, please. I just want you to work, please. Please, 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 Corn Pop. Corn Pop, you're a bad dude. We get it. You wish your wagon sounded this good. Oh, I can already tell it feels a lot better. Clunk. All the clunks. I bet you the sway bar end links are bad. I just haven't been able to drive it far enough to realize it yet.
You squinch, she's meant.
It's still off, but better. Ooh. Oh god, stop, stop. Yeah. Those definitely need to be burnt in. There's like no power at all. Hooray for Z-Tech. Don't die on me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Was that rubbing? Really? Why do these wheels stand out so far on here? It's not even lowered yet.
That's why it rubs more. When they're lower, they're more cambered. Which you would think would be the case if the suspension compressed, but for some weird reason it doesn't act the same.
I don't like the fact that it almost died. No check engine lights on. All right, so we finally took CornPop on a real test drive. It was just around the block, but the car definitely felt a lot better than it did the first time I did that. I didn't feel like I was gonna die this time. The car felt like it might want to die a little bit, but it ran and it stopped and there was no wobbling in the wheels. So definitely I need to check the spark plugs. There's a little bit of something making it hesitate. Definitely need an alignment now. And then I can get the windshield done and the exhaust leak fixed. And I think at that point, mechanically speaking, it should be done. But I don't think I could have done that by myself. That looked like a lot. I had the technical know-how. I just don't have the physical ability to do it anymore. So thanks to that guy back there. Thanks, John. And moral support, Sean. Who came ready and willing to help, but somebody lost the wires. I don't know who. Don't look at me. I didn't do it.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. But, oh, and then the wheels are definitely rubbing. The tires are rubbing on the fenders, which is crazy since it sits at 4x4 height. Which is quite surprising. I think a lot of that has to do with the struts being so bad. Yeah, the strut. You hear the popping, crunching? I'm pretty sure that's sway bar end link. Or just bad struts.
So.
It could just be the struts clunking.
Yeah.
So I'll order some cheapy full set of loaded struts.
I see what that is.
What is it?
The fender liner is on the spring.
Oh, well, there you go. So that's a clicking, but that's not the rubbing, because the rubbing was coming from the other side. Hold on, don't bounce, Sean.
I'm not bouncing. You're bouncing.
No, you're bouncing.
I'm gonna need, yeah, we'll have to get a tool or get the wheel out.
Yeah, well, I'll get the wheel out when I...
Or just jack it up.
I'm going to replace the shocks, or the struts.
Up, yeah.
I'm just going to do loaded struts, because you can buy them for... It's like $180 for a set of loaded struts and rear shocks.
Yeah.
So it's not that expensive. I know these struts are bad. All the suspension's bad in this. So at least it'll... I want to make this thing safe to drive for whomever gets it after I'm done with it here. That's the main thing. Make it solid, a solid runner. It's never going to be a show car. Not after the abuse that it's lived through.
I don't know. With how SEMA has their standards set.
SEMA 2027. 2026. Yeah, well, this will be 2026. Well, for SEMA, I'm working on the wrong things then, because the car runs.
Yeah, that's true.
It already out-qualifies most of the SEMA cars.
And your drive shafts are not Bluetooth.
Yes, no Bluetooth drive shafts either. Yes, this one actually moves under its own power.
It can move under its own power.
Ouch. Okay. Hey, you know, every SEMA car I worked on drives. They drove themselves on and off the trailers every time and into place. Every single one. Just saying. Mine worked. And if you're interested on what the hell is this guy talking about, this guy worked on SEMA cars. Yeah, a few. You can Google it. Mostly Focuses and Mustangs, but all in the Ford booths, and they all won awards. I can't take credit for all of them, but I did have my hands in them and worked on them and drove them. Yeah. Stop looking for things. There's plenty wrong.
I'm just checking the PCV hose. That doesn't look bad.
No, I even bought a new one and decided not to replace it
Nice.
because it looked fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't
That's-
crush
that's
either.
okay.
That's what I thought was making it stutter before, was the PCV collapsing in on
Where
itself.
this goes?
Yeah, that was just randomly there.
Does this go in the firewall? 'Cause I know it didn't go to the fender.
No, it did go through the fender at one point.
So it's just the rest of it's just shoved in the fender?
No, I cut it off and pulled it all out. You had a wire going from here.
I wonder what it's hung up on.
You could probably pull it.
No, no. It's bolted to something down there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's why I stopped. It could be ground. It could be.
Just pop the fender off.
I don't know. Yeah. No, because every time I pop something off, 10 more things show. That wraps up today's video, but I'm really excited with all of the progress that's been made on the car. Definitely a huge shout out to Sean and John both for coming out to help. Definitely couldn't have done it without you today. There's still quite a bit more that needs to be done on the car though, and a few things that I can't do myself. But I'll definitely be replacing the shocks and the struts. That should be easy enough and straightforward. I might even throw some lowering springs in there. Nothing too crazy with these East Texas roads out here. I can't go too low for a daily driver. But need the windshield replaced, the exhaust repaired. There's an exhaust leak. I might do something completely different back there. We'll see. And get an alignment on it. And then I think at that point it's mechanically sound. And I think one last trip to the junkyard to pick up a few little bits to just finish off the car. And Corn Pop will be ready for sale. Sorry it took so long for this video. I do have some physical disabilities that keeps me from working too long physically on the car and such. So this actually took a few weeks to get just this one video together. But I think by this next video, the car will be done. And after that, it's gonna be up for sale. So if you're interested in Corn Pop, it's gonna be a smoking deal. I know I'm gonna lose my butt on it, but I'm happy that somebody out there will be getting a car that I know has been looked over and everything's a lot of new parts on there, right? So you're definitely going to be getting a deal, and just reach out to me if you're interested or comment down below. If there's anything you'd like to see on this car that's not going to blow the budget, or if you have any questions, also comment below. You can always visit focusrush.com for all of the details on this car and all of my other Focuses. And I think that's it. So keep an eye out for the next video. Until next time.